All right, okay, guys. So this is life cycle costing. We're going to go through. We should be able to drill through all the questions in life cycle costing in one in one video. We might make 2 videos. Let's see how we go. So question 48. The thing with life cycle costing is that we are literally trying to account for all the costs over the life cycle of the product. I think in class I highlighted that this works more and more because product life cycles are shorter nowadays, typically with tech and that sort of thing. So it is reasonable to be able to do that sort of forecasting, and because the timeline is shorter. If it was a 10-year, 15-year timeline, then it probably wouldn't work so well. So let's go. So and ultimately what we're trying to do is to capture all the costs. I think that's what's important. We're trying to capture all the costs over the life. And so you're just really doing a math calculation of making sure you include all the costs, right? So let us look at this question. So it says a company has produced the following information for a product it's about to launch, and it's expected to have a life of 3 years. So these are the sales units, and these are the variable costs. So we literally just want to plug in every single thing we have. So let's start with the variable production cost. So the variable production cost there is, of course, you just literally do it for each product. So you have £2.30 times 2,000 plus £1.80 times 5,000 plus £1.20 times 7,000. So that's where we're going here. We are trying to make sure we capture all those costs. So we have that. That's for the variable production costs. Tick. And then of course we have the if you like, then we have the here we are, the variable. We could do production costs. It doesn't really matter. Let's look at the fixed production costs. Let's add all those together. So we now have fixed production costs, literally. So we have 3,000 plus 3,500 plus 4,000. Where's my calculator? Let me do the top one first. Let me do this one and then get the answer. I'll put all my answers up here. So 2.3 times 2,000 is 4,600 plus 1.8 times 5,000 is 9,000 plus 1.2 times 7,000 is 8,400. So when you add all these together, 1.8 plus 9,000 plus 4,600, you have 22,000. So I'll just start off here by writing the variable production costs, 22,000. Okay, so my fixed production costs 3 plus 3, 5 plus 4, 3,000 plus 3,500 plus 4,000 is 10,500. I'll just write that there, 10,500. Thank you very much. And then next cost down the line is the variable selling cost per unit. So the selling cost as well. So I have here now 0.5 times 2,000 plus 0.4 times 5,000 plus 0.4 times 7,000. So just do that again. This looks like 1,000. This looks like 0.4 times 5,000. This looks like 2,000. Let me just, I don't know, nowadays I just want to do things so that I don't, yes, that's 2,000. And 0.4, so this looks like 2,800. So add those together, you have 1 thou plus 2 thou plus 2 thou 8. You have 5,800. So that's 5,800. Then you have these fixed selling costs. Literally again, fixed selling costs 1. So I think you see where I'm going with this. But let's just finish it through. So at least you by yourself you know how to get it. 1,500 plus 1,600 plus 1,600 takes you to 4,700. 4,700. So these are the fixed selling costs. 5,800 were the the fixed. Where am I now? What am I doing? I've mixed up. So this is my fixed selling costs here are 4,700. My variable selling costs are the 5,800, and my fixed production costs are the 10,500. And then, so I've ticked that box, I've ticked this one, and the last thing is my admin costs, and I have here 700 plus 700 plus 700, and that's 2,100. So let's add all these people together. Excuse me. You should have a total cost 22,000 plus 10,500 plus 5,800 plus 4,700 plus 2,100 gives us a total of 45,100. So I asked myself, how many units am I making over here, the whole total thing here? So I have 2 plus 5, which is 7, 7 plus 7, which is 14. So I have a total cost of 45,100 divided by 14,000 units, which takes us to the happy place of £3.22. And so your answer is C, right? I might have to do a couple of videos here because these could be long. Okay, great stuff. So 49. Yeah, so let's look at this question. I mean, again, I'm sure you've done this. You're just you're only looking at this to review it. Is to watch clearly what's going on. This was talking about this company manufacturing a range of products and it's developed the budget for the life cycle of a new product. So they give you the information for the product in particular, so we can work on that. But then they tell us that the company's total fixed production, so overall, so we just need a portion of this. It's budgeted 72 million, total machine hours of 96 million hours, machine hours, right? So what we're really trying to do is to isolate the lifetime costs for the product, but we also need to include its overhead portion. So therefore, the best thing to do is to find the overhead absorption rate, right? Because if it's 72 million for the year and it's 96 million hours, we need to find that's probably the best thing to do first. So 72 divided by 96. 72 divided by 96 takes us to 0.75. So you have 0.75, if you like, per hour. Oops, sorry, per hour. And that's brilliant. So you have that first. So at least now I know, I mean, I can see it here. Per unit, I have 4 hours per unit, and my intention is to make over this lifetime 300. So I know straight away, I can almost tell you the answer there for the total cost for the overhead that we will be absorbing would be 300 times 4 times 0.75, right? I can tell you straight away, and that's going to come to 900,000, right? So that's the first one. I've done the first one. And then, of course, the others will just be what they are. So first of all, I will have the, what do I have here? So it says here that the design costs are 800,000. That's my 800,000. My 800,000. My depreciation costs are 500,000. And my decommissioning costs 20,000. So that brings me to the happy place of 1.32 million. So 1.32 million. So I've dealt with those. Tick box, tick box, tick box. And let's actually talk about production, right? I need to talk about production. So my production cost, or my manufacturing cost, I'm making 300,000 units. It's £20 a unit. So I have here, 300,000 times 20 comes to 6 million. So, and then that's me. I'm pretty much done. So I've done those are the sort of design costs. Those are the production costs, and that's my overhead as well. Add all three together, and you come. Let me just do that. 1320000 plus 6 million. Yeah, I got all the right zeros in there, right? Yes. Plus 900,000. Comes to, I have 808,822,000 overall over the span of these 300,000 units. So take this whole thing, divide that by 300,000, and you come to the happy place of £27.40. Yeah, cool, great stuff. Right, that's that. So let's look at the next question. Oh, the next question is another a big one. So I think what I'll do is I'll break here, and then we'll carry on in the next. And I actually need to probably change this question on the slide. It seems to cut out a bit of things. So we'll take a break here, and then we'll carry on with the next in the next video.